How are you guys today?
Pretty great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Excited to talk to you guys. I have to say, I truly love this film. It was so charming and so endearing, and honestly, really unexpected because we don't often get to see films that center around surrogacy, with the male being or the father being the one pursuing surrogacy. I got to get your take on whenever you first got that script and you saw that this was very much so a different look at what building a family really is in today's world.
Well, I I think you kind of hit the nail on the head. This is a very unexpected story, um, but and in a way, it's a good. It's I think the movie kind of implicitly asks like, why is this an unusual story? Why is this?
Mhm.
It doesn't need to be, but it's just a yeah, the male biological clock, I guess, whereas it's not quite as literally biological as the female biological clock. There is something I think very about the emotional timing of parenthood that men feel, and that isn't addressed in stories very often. Surrogacy as a narrative has certainly been we've seen in movies before, but not in this, not from you know, a single cis male character. So it is, it's fresh, and I think what Nicole tapped into is something very poignant and uh, and beautiful and very simple. There's something just when I read the script, I just couldn't believe how simple the story was, and yet how riveting and also hilarious at times it was.
I think to go off what Ed said too, I think there was um, there's a big draw to be a part of the movie in learning about Nicole's intention and questioning around the this idea of like the male biological clock, but also like writing characters where it's the dynamics between these two people are more um I guess more nuanced, and like it's just as much about like the surrogate's interaction with him, and like the way that like they're all of these like kind of societal expectations subtly are pressuring you, whether you're like trying to detach from them or not. And the people around you too, like the way that people react to like, oh, if you're not a couple, then you're kind of just like a shell for this baby or something like that. Like with the in the process of being like the surrogate, but also in the character's journey of them like actually like beginning to bond and like question if there's like more there in their relationship than just like this business transaction. So I just think it's like a very the way Nicole writes characters is very like heartfelt and really like grounded in like these people feeling fully fleshed out and like nuanced, and it's really
Yeah.
exciting.